Hello everyone, my name is Ava Hoberian and I'm a Vice President at the Development Center. Very glad to be part of this campaign by the Youth for Green Communities where we are addressing plenty of environmental activities. Today I'll be addressing the oil activities happening in this country and the climate change that has been brought about by these oil activities and all the oil threats around and how best we can use social media to curb these threats. So to begin with, we are in a generation where social media is on the rise and we can use our social media platforms to curb these threats, posting on our Twitter, posting on our Facebook, engaging in webinars, putting workshops, social media workshops, where everyone around us, our colleagues, our friends, and those that do not know about all these environmental threats can learn a thing or two. Also, baby steps is the way to go. Imagine using your WhatsApp status to post about the environment, to post about all the oil threats that we face today. How many people would you educate in your contact list and how many people would educate those around them? So I believe together we can really do curb these oil threats and all these changes brought about by environmental activities. And we can do this together if we are to use our social media very well. Thank you very much. Bye.
Greetings to you all. I'm Smith Rutebembera, LDC Guild President, Leader Campus 2020-2021. The fact is that we can never live without oil cars for any country that is an oil producing state. But it's always incumbent upon us, the citizens, as well as the stakeholders who are interested, to find ways of how best we can mitigate the effects of oil cars. Case in point, we have extraction of oil within Alberta and Graben, that is Alberta region, in the East Rift Valley of Uganda. And Rift Valley is comprised of a lot of ecosystem and biodiversity. And this actually has tried to affect climate, hence bringing in the whole aspect of climate change within Uganda. I want to say that thank you to the Youth for Green Communities for the great kind of talk that you initiated, and this is what I have to say on the same. How best can we actually communicate our information to the other outside world or to the other communities that feel our concerns? First and foremost, we have to use social media to the fullest. The fact is that you can never say anything against the government using the mainstream kind of communication. Let's embark on using our social media platforms, Facebook, Twitter, since they have many outreaches and they have a lot of audiences, because we can make use out of them and air out our views and mitigating suggestions so as we can find a way of reaching to a win-win kind of situation. That's all I can say. Thank you.
Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Tuhaire Conrad and I'm the Vice President of Mira Campus. First and foremost, I would want to thank all the speakers and the CEO who gave us this opportunity to be able to talk about the issues that are affecting our country. That's as you know, Uganda discovered oil, and as you all know, the issues that accompany it. So in this video, I think I'm going to focus more on what can be done to repair the damage that has been done by the oil threats. So I believe the best way we can do that as the youth of this country would be to use social media. As you know, climate change coupled with global warming because of industrialization, oil, and many things that cause those issues that we have at hand. This is why I believe social media is an integral part of our daily lives. It's the easiest way to communicate with people and engage with people. Almost 2 billion people are active on social media accounts. If we stand up, I think we can change the world as the youth. Many apps are there, Facebook, Twitter, but from the engagement we had today, as you're well aware that the government of Uganda blocked the use of Facebook, which is the most used app in our country. But from the engagement we had today, one of our speakers told us that Twitter is the way to go. And I would call upon my fellow youth to try and join it, as we see it's the trend. All politicians in the country have started using the app. I earlier communicated that using social media would be the best way how we can save our climate, and this is why we can't avoid social media. It's not only used for communication, it's also used as a source of information to know the effects of global. As we see it's the trend, all politicians in the country have started using the app. I earlier communicated that using social media would be the best way how we can save our climate, and this is why we can't avoid social media. It's not only used for communication, it's also used as a source of information to know the effects of global warming or climate change caused by oil and extraction of oil and many more factors that contribute to global warming. As you can see of late, I was watching Al Jazeera. We are talking about how the ice in Iceland, the ice sheets are melting, the fires in Balkan countries, Greece, the floods in Germany, the floods in Mozambique, and many more other examples. We can use social media to build awareness in our country, promote good news of our how so far we have gone in achieving or conserving our environment, recruit more people to join our cause. I would say from the meeting we have had today, more people have gotten to know the activities that are provided for. We would also promote the solutions, what can be done. We empower the people.
Hi, my name is Murundi Solomon, the Guild President of Hoima School of Nursing and Midwifery. I want to thank the Youth Green community for the meeting that we have just had recently. It is a productive one, but issues have been raised, concerns have been brought on board, and the hearing may take place, but we need to put one thing in mind, that we need to know that our government prioritizing things. And the reason as to why we are facing the challenges of oil and gas, people chased out of their lands and maybe displaced to other areas, it is because the government is prioritizing. And the current poverty, the statistics of poverty we have in our country are pushing the government to that level. But this is a big call of the youth, whereby we come out and we say that we need to calm this thing down as activating, or we come out as activists to fight this oil and gas effects that are happening, and the issue of prioritizing. We are 70% of the youth in Uganda. We are 70% of the youth in Uganda, and most of the youth are unemployed. So the other people come out and say we are going to employ people. The reason as to why I'm explaining this is that first of all, we need to strategize, as we are going to show the youth that we need to transform, maybe to agriculture, maybe to the green community. But again, youth are much expectant. You know, it takes time for the green community to come up, because you may come out and plant trees, but it will take you 15 years. And the most challenge the youth are facing is patience. They are not patient enough. So I call upon the youth. It may only be my concern that it takes patience and it takes knowledge. We are going into this green community thing. We need to be conscious. It's one thing to.
My name is Ozima Biaranga Roni. and I'm a field officer with Blue Cross Uganda. This is my opinion on oil activities. The oil activities are a danger to human health, they're a danger to the environment. The emissions from the oil machinery will cause air pollution. The deep holes that will be dug on the oil mining sites will be a danger to the human health. There will also be moral decay caused by coming in of many people from different backgrounds. We shall see rise in prostitution, theft activities. My advice on green energy, we can plant more trees to avoid and reduce on the effects caused by the oil activities on the environment. We can also make very many videos on social media advising the youth, the old people, and every stakeholder in the environment to plant as many trees as possible. I myself am pledging to be planting a tree every month, 1 tree per month, so as to support the Go Green environment. Thank you.